What is up, guys and girls? Archie Gaming here, and today we're coming at you with a bit of a different video. This is an overall what's going on with the channel, what's going on for me hobby wise. So it's just a big old update video along with a huge congratulations. So we set a couple of targets personally myself a couple of months ago on how I want the channel to grow and how I want it to expand and the kind of reach that I wanted. And I targeted this to be done by the end of the year. And I had a little look through my stats and stuff. And we've actually achieved all those targets. So the targets were 300 likes on Facebook, which we hit last weekend. So super excited about that. So thank you for that, guys. Instagram was to hit 50 followers. We're now at 58 at the time of recording, which is really cool. And subscribers, and that was to get back over the 125 threshold. And we hit that a couple of weeks ago, and we're now at 129. So that's super awesome to see all those guys. Links for those are below if you want to go check those out. And so thank you. Also, the link below will be my GoFundMe. For those who aren't aware, I'm trying to make it to Worlds for Legend of the Five Rings. So as opposed to me doing like a Patreon or something like that, a link to my YouTube, I decided to do this. The details and video for that are all in the link below. Click on that, it will bring you through to the GoFundMe page, and it will explain sort of the targets and things like that on there, and what the plan is for that. So thank you for everyone who's donated so far. We've actually raised a good chunk close to target, which is awesome to see. Still quite a way to go, but do check that out as well. But yeah, so next up, guys, you're going to see what's currently on my workbench. Also, for those who don't know as well, as I've moved, so we now have the ability to do a lot more with this channel, which is awesome. So yeah, the next thing you're going to see is what's on the bench.
So first we have Gaslands.
Picked this up at Expo. Just starting to get around to it now. It's been a bit crazy since then. So we've managed to pick up quite a few cars, bits and pieces like that. I've got to build the gates, have a plan for those, which I saw on their Facebook page, which is using GW sprues. So we're going to start cracking out with that. Absolutely awesome game. Like I said, we had a little chance to play it at Expo. That was really good fun. Obviously love the Hot Wheels cars, things like that. It's really cool. I've got the templates on the way. They should be here in the next few days. And super excited to start playing this. I want to pimp up the cars and trucks and stuff. We've got some awesome stuff coming up for that. So we're going to try and do a monthly video on that, or a bi-monthly video on this. It's going to start to become part of the structure plan, which we'll get onto a bit later when we go through the video. So the next thing we've got coming up, which is another new thing to the channel, which was hinted about on my Instagram, is Kill Team. So we managed to pick up a few bits for this. Did manage to get the starter set, but I'm not going to run the Genestealer Cult or AdMech. Not a big fan of them, so we will be running Chaos. Now, as you can see behind me, we have my Chaos Blood Bowl team, currently being worked on as well. So the plan is with these guys that I had, essentially I brought some Chaos Space Marines and some Chaos other bits and pieces for Blood Bowl to do the mutations and shit like that, and that didn't really work out, so I didn't end up following up with, just because I liked how the Beastmen were, and then it got into the whole magnetizing issue. So I wanted to pick up Kill Team anyway, a load of spare Chaos stuff. I can kind of cross it across anyway. So we have the team I want to run first at the moment. So we're running 4 generic guys with swords, chain swords and bolter pistols. This does nothing, it's just decorative. We then have a gunner with a heavy bolter and a gunner specialist with a flamethrower. I don't know where he is. He's also holding some cool pieces and stuff like that. And then we have the aspiring champion who's running a power fist and plasma pistol. So really looking forward to getting this off the ground. And yeah. So up next as well, we are also playing Blood Bowl. We're actually in our first league. So it's getting me to paint these dudes back up. We've got the Minotaur going. It's only the Beastmen. I've still got the actual blockers to base coat. They are going to be base coat over these shortly. And yeah, absolutely loving it. Unfortunately, I lost my first game, which sucks. After being 2-0 up in the first half as well. It's a shame. I just made some terrible misplays on getting the ball kicked back to me. But we live, we learn. Starting getting mutations and stuff now, which is super cool. And when the chaos start to come into it, so hopefully towards the end part of the league, we're tanking stuff, which is kind of when you want the momentum going forward. But yeah, so that's the second thing. Next up, we come up to what's coming up on the channel. So that's all new stuff to come in. Then after that, we have HeroClix. So just as one guy's out, he's a hint towards our A to Z challenge. Again, recently moved, which is something I've mentioned on previous videos, so hence the delay. And yeah, so we're going to be able to start filming battle reports, so I'm going to start tying that into this, filming those, which would be super cool. And yeah, on E at the moment, he's a little hint to what I will be running for E, so it's pretty obvious if you know what he does. If you don't, it's Eternals. Loving this challenge, just really get me to think, almost pre-planned trades as well. Started trading stuff in the O's and Q's and the U's, things I wouldn't normally get, and I've had to research cooler pieces and found some really cool stuff. So next up is L5R. So one of my favourite games at the moment. Just done all the 6-pack reviews. Again, check those out. That was super, super awesome. I love doing that. Trying to head up to the Elemental Challenge in Birmingham. So we'll be doing a short video on that. Obviously hitting Hanamoto out there last time. Kind of feel like it's a good place for me to go play. We were trying to Dragon Splash. Didn't really like it. Thinking of going back to the Humble Lion. But I'll probably do a deck tech video on that. And explain my choices on that soon, which will be super awesome. Then it comes on to the last point. So then one of the next new things we are going to be doing is news. So if you ignore the glare, which will be sorted out when we record properly, we've got some awesome new pieces going up on the wall to do with games I play. For me, no longer playing X-Wing, so I thought I'd put a little cool piece of art up. So I loved my Boba Fett, always ran Boba where I could. The ETC Southwest Qualifier was the first major tournament I've done well in, the full stop for gaming, which is really cool. TLT Unhinged Astromech was just my classic little combo with the 2 Y-Wings, and then I loved the Fang Fighter, all custom painted as well, so didn't really want to miss out on the awesome paints on those, so wanted to hang those proudly on the wall. So yeah guys, that is what is currently going on in my world in terms of miniatures and what could be coming up on the channel. So the structure's kind of going to go as followed. Tuesdays will be Blood Bowl, Kill Team, Gaslands, mixture of those 3. It'll either be meta discussion based videos, painting, battle reports, my opinions on the games and how they're going, news and updates, things like that, and it will just rotate between those 3, possibly again with more updates like this from what I'm going up to, and possibly even some reviews for some products if we get those in there as well, some unboxing of the newer products as they come out, and I update the things I have. So that will sort of go on that Tuesday cycle. There won't be any order to them, so it might be Blood Bowl, Kill Team, Blood Bowl, Gaslands, Kill Team. Try and keep it rotated, but that'll be sort of a Tuesday based video based around miniatures. Thursdays will be alternate weeks between Legend of the Five Rings, which every second week we'll be doing something like a deck list run through, how I've tweaked it, tournament info, overall news, so things such as Kotai and world reports, and the roles as well, things like that. That'll be alternate Thursdays, and then The Thursday in the middle will either be an update like this, or will be a review of L5R based products, or will just be a gap. So every second week we'll be trying to get out an L5R video. Then that leads us on to Sundays, which will be HeroClix. So every Sunday there'll be a HeroClix video out. Again, it will either be an unboxing, update, or a what's going on with Meta, or the Theme Team Challenge. More likely going to be the Theme Team Challenge as we go forward. However, we've got another Batman animated series box set coming out, unboxing for that. Possibly a case of Turtles if we get those, and that would just be strolling through that with those sorts of things, along with the consistent of the Theme Team Challenge for HeroClix. Anything else, any other breaking news or urgent news, I'm going to try and slide in as and when. But again, big thank you to all you guys for helping me hit those targets, which is really, really awesome. Next big target is the GoFundMe, 500 Facebook likes, 250 subscribers on YouTube, and 100 followers on Instagram. So kind of doubling everything would be quite nice, and growing. But to help that, we've obviously got more content coming than ever before on the channel. Audio and visual equipment on the way as well, which is really cool. So it will help tweak the videos. The ability to do battle reports in-house now will be awesome. And yeah, like I say guys, thank you ever so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.